Hello and welcome to the Preferred Experience podcast. I'm your host, Chris LeSueur, live on Facebook right now. We'll have this also recorded on our podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the different places, Instagram, YouTube. We'll have this posted later on. But I am live up here in St. George, Utah today at Tirsha's parents' house doing the campfire or the fire edition here. And excited to share this episode with you today. Today for that episode 44, the topic is choose gratitude. And I want to start out with what gratitude is defined as. I got to slow down here. The quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for, and to return kindness. So how do we show gratitude in our lives? It can be easy to tell someone thank you or show appreciation and kindness, but do you show yourself gratitude? We want to be able to do that in our lives. And I've had the experience the last few months. I signed up for a program called the Alpha Hippie program. And I've been working with a couple coaches and really working on improving some areas that I want to improve in my life and taking the time to do that. Really slowed down it actually took me about 13 weeks, slowed down and took the time to really dial in the direction I want to go, really work on who I want to be and all those different things. And one of the things that I really worked on since about September 11th is the day I started doing this, is journaling. And that's been a really powerful practice for me to be able to take the time to do that. And one of the big things that I do each day as I journal is I write down something that I'm grateful for. And I found that by doing that, I've been able to really figure out what's most important to me, and also to be able to take some time to celebrate how far I've come. And I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back, but to hopefully encourage you to be able to really take some time in your life to slow down and really reflect on what you're most grateful for. Why would we want to show gratitude to ourselves? I know we're always taught we want to share it with others. We want to be grateful for what we're receiving from somebody else. And that's definitely a good thing to do, but we also want to take the time to really reflect and figure out what we're most grateful for. And the things that I learned in that program were really powerful for me and really helped me to be able to take that time to figure that out. That could be a whole other episode, so we're not going to go there today. Maybe I'll take some time to share that with you in the future here. Part of my daily journaling that I do is writing down what I'm grateful for. I got a little off track here. Let me get my notes back where I want them. So back to why it is important to show gratitude to ourselves. It's important to recognize what each of us is grateful for. And sometimes when we take that time to be grateful, a lot of times we're looking for what we might not have. And it's really important to take the time to find those things that you're grateful for. And when you do that, you'll look back and you'll see how far you've come. And, when we're in the gym, it's easy to compare and to think, man, I'm just not as strong or as good at in our case, as good at CrossFit or Spartan or running or any of the things we're working on. It's easy to think, man, I'm not that good, or I'm not doing that well compared to so-and-so. But I guarantee if you take the time to look back where you've come from, you're really going to see how far you've come, and it's going to help you to keep moving forward. Doesn't mean we can't work on becoming better. We hope that that's what everyone will want to do, that they'll keep working on becoming better. And so even if you're not happy, keep moving forward, take that time and move forward. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, we had a group go to the Grand Canyon. There were about 33 of us from the gym that went. And along the way, as we were going, we had some members that were definitely having a hard time going up the switchbacks in the end. And we had one person that she'd hurt her back before she came on the trip, but she still showed up and felt that she could do it. And partway down the first set of switchbacks, probably within the first 5 miles, her low back was hurting. And I've definitely experienced low back problems, so I can understand how horrible that is. And it affects your hips. It affects a lot of different things. And she was hurting, and she really wanted to complete this challenge for herself, to prove to herself that she could do it. And so we kept moving forward. We made it down to Phantom Ranch, had a chance to really recover for a minute and get some food in and hydrate and get some more water for the next set of switchbacks that we'd be going up at Bright Angel. And as we were going up Bright Angel, she was having a hard time. And I had the opportunity to hang back with her and her husband. And we just kept trying to help her to be able to move forward. And one of the things that I shared with her that I find really important to do when we're hiking or when we're going through something hard in life is we really want to take a moment every once in a while to turn around. And so we turned around on the trail, and I wish I had a picture to show you what it looked like. I'll have to learn how to do that at some point on this video. But we had come a long way, and one of the cool things at the Grand Canyon is you can see the trail for miles. And so we'd come up a lot of elevation, and I encouraged her to turn around and to look at where she came from. And it was an amazing view that she was able to see. I wish she could see it now. And I also encouraged her to smile, because when we're going through hard things, it's so important to slow it down and not be so stuck in that moment of, oh my gosh, I still got to go miles up this mountain, up this trail, whatever we're dealing with. We have to take the time to smile, to show gratitude for how far we've come. And it ended up being just an awesome day to be out there with her and her husband and everyone else. But I had a little extra time as we were hiking up to stop and enjoy the view and really reflect on the beauty of that area and reflect on my health. A lot of people can't go hike the Grand Canyon. A lot of people don't show up to the gym and do hard workouts every day. A lot of people aren't working hard to move forward. And it's awesome to be around people that want the same thing that I do in my life, to be able to keep moving forward and to get stronger and to face the challenges that come our way in a positive outlook. And it was really cool to be able to do that with her. And so as we focus on the things we're grateful for, it really helps us to become better and to be better for everyone around us. So as we do that, we also return kindness to ourselves, and that makes us happier so that we can show up for everyone around us, and just makes a huge difference. So if you take the time to show gratitude for what you're able to do, it'll make you happier. It'll help everyone around you be happier, because as we're happy, as we're showing gratitude, we're better for everyone that is around us. So what mountain have you climbed to get where you're at today? Are you somebody that has always had it easy? Because I doubt it. Most of us haven't. We want to be able to face those mountains and to be able to go up them with a positive outlook. And today I challenge you to take the time to write down in a journal or on a piece of paper what you can celebrate about you and be grateful for as you do that. I encourage you to not type it, but to write it down and leave it out where you can see it and reflect it. You could put it on a 3x5 card. You could put it in a journal. You could put it somewhere where you could think about how far you've come. Write down what you're grateful for. Challenge you to be able to do that, or to do that today, and know that that'll help you. Thanks so much for listening to this today. Hopefully this gets you thinking about things you're grateful for. If you found it helpful and useful, I'd love for you to share it with your friends or family, and take the time to, I appreciate you taking the time to do that. We'd also love for you to subscribe to this podcast or leave a review, or both. We're always on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all any of your favorite podcast platforms. And we'll have them posted on there later on today. But appreciate you listening to this episode. Be grateful, choose to be grateful. And I promise you, when you do that, you're going to have a better life, and you're going to be better for everyone around you. And I appreciate all of you so much for listening. Love being able to work out with each of you, and train with you and go through the fight each day, to go through the challenges we go through. It makes us all better. And I hope each of you have a very happy Thanksgiving. And that is it for today. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we will see you soon. Thanks a lot.